from the windy city of Chicago. Baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Yu Darvish gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Christian Brummett. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Coming to the plate now, Christopher Wiggins. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They're hoping to have some things turned around with him leading off. It just seems like something is off at his swing. I don't know if it's timing or he's not picking up the ball. Maybe he just needs a day off. He just doesn't look right.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Brummett stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Full count now.
Likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Tyler Wiggins. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Rizzo moving to his left, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Pirates lead it 1-0. Dan Wiggins gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture inside because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Bounce to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Wiggins is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. Pirates on top, 1-0. Standing in, Randy Wiggins, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Dawson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, catcher, Brian Drummond.
Up next for the Buccos, Brian Brummett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Sandberg has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cubs nothing. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ernie Banks, set to lead off the home half of the second. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a bouncing ball foul. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Again, a 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is fastball down below the knees.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat count and at least give yourself a chance.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Dawson, base runner at first with 1 out. There goes Dawson. In there, now the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Hit to short. Wiggins comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So striding in, Scott Gifford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Scott Gifford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher Dan Wiggins.
Into the box, Dan Wiggins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Attack, minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
leads off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Brummett. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Runners on first with one down. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. 3-1. Christopher Wiggins is on deck. One out and a runner on second base. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
In now, Christopher Wiggins as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Ball 2 now. Here's the 2-0. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Now the 2-1. There's a slider that misses below the zone.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Roberto Clemente. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely. The 2-0. And it's fouled away. Just a bit low, ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance. Tyler Wiggins, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dawson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cubs nothing. So striding forward now, Steve Alley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Wiggins backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Now in the box, Sammy Sosa. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Brummett has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Darvish.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Darvish. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, this guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Two out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Randy Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Up around the face. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Sandberg is camped under this one. One gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Brian Brummett waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bryant right there, and there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 5, Brian Brummett.
Riding in once again, Brian Brummett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. Sosa is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-0. Leading off the inning, Ryan Sandberg, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Line towards center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. Ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here now the 2-2 down the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Sandberg gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Scott Gifford. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Scott Gifford.
He's set, and the pitch comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Drilled on the ground to short, gloved by Banks. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dan Wiggins.
Digging in for his second at bat, Dan Wiggins. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike. One ball and two strikes to count. One out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's set. Here it comes. Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock on the run. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Christopher Wiggins.
Digging in to try it again. Christopher Wiggins has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, man. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled away. The 1-1 home misses for the second ball. The 2-1. Runners off for second. It swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Stepping in now, Roberto Clemente. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dawson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs nothing. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ernie Banks. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Wiggins ranging into the outfield. 1 out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Stepping into the box, Andre Dawson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Gifford trying to get there. He makes the running play. 2 down. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 52, Justin Real.
Ready for another chance. Tyler Wiggins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Tyler Wiggins.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Grimm, who appropriately gets the nickname Reaper. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 2-1 taken, strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and he whips on it as this falls right under his glove.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Not going to get him as he strikes second. So it's a base hit and a stolen base for him to kick off the inning. And as we call on our team leaderboard, you can see his total, currently 4th best on this Pirate ball club. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. And there's one down now.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready for another shot now, Curtis Wiggins. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
In now, Brian Brummett. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Not close. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened.
Oh, a diving stop at third. Got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Steve Alley to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Wiggins is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Sosa. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. A fastball that just misses inside. One and one to count. Bases are empty, one man out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Brummett going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the pitcher, Justin Real.
David Peralta will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, David Peralta.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. He'll start this one at 269. 15 long balls and an even 50 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 0, Chris Caney.
Riding in once again, Scott Gifford.
First baseman, Scott Gifford.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Pollock at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batter, pitcher, Dan Wiggins.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dan Wiggins. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. Bryant takes it in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Center fielder number 27, Christian Brummett.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Brummett. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 4-0. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ryan Sandberg, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So in now for Chicago, A.J. Pollock. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Clemente is in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
On its way is pitch number 75. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wiggins is there, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail here 4-0. Digging in and looking for more, Christopher Wiggins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Wiggins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Into the box now, Roberto Clemente, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Have you checked out Maya's Rebuild franchise
From
series
the belt,
yet?
kicks and deals. Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Digging in once again, Tyler Wiggins. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Banks has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Ready once again, Randy Wiggins. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that one just missed outside. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Wiggins has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Wiggins at second. Wiggins is over at first with 1 away. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
There we go. I don't know if you can hear me now or not. Anybody out there hear me?
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh.
Headset wasn't working properly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cubs nothing. The next Cub up, Ernie Banks. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Wiggins is calling for it. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Andre Dawson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gifford waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Here it comes, 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2. High pop up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Brummett. First offering on its way. This is in the air to left. Sosa is there, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Up next for the Buccos, Scott Gifford. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off again, ball 3. Three and 1, here it is. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dan.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Dan Wiggins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 is a ball down and away. And there he goes towards second. Bounce it to the left side, and that's a hit. And he's safe.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Standing in now, Christian Brummett. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Pollock.
Gone.
Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 18 for him on the campaign as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Christopher Wiggins. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3 runs already home here. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is in there.
The right field number 21, Roberto Clemente.
So coming to the plate, Roberto Clemente. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Wiggins leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely 0 reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
In now, Tyler Wiggins. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter number 15, second baseman.
Into the box, Randy Wiggins. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 1-0 home starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Now the 2-0 is laid off up for ball number 3.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock to the track. That's in the basket, a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and that is 27 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Neil Ramirez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Up next for the Pirates.
Stepping in now, Curtis Wiggins. He grounds it sharply to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball
That's
right
gone.
down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Up next for the Pirates. First baseman.
Standing in now, Scott Gifford.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he hustled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Dan Wiggins. Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
In now, Christian Brummett as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could find a gap somewhere. He'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey,
and the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Bucks out in front, 13-0. Stepping in, Steve Alley. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team to lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together. Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box now, Sammy Sosa, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Alley aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 11 home runs and 44 RBIs. 1-1 the count now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Wiggins sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
13-0, the convincing final score. The Pirates with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Dan Wiggins picks up his team best 14th win in this one. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's state attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to this Labor Day edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look back at Sunday's news and results. Looking first at the NL Central, the Buccos totaled 13 hits as a team as they crushed the Cubs 13-0. Entering the day's action, the Cubs sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Pirates are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. mode.My collected his 5th win in relief, helping the Brewers grab the win over the Nationals 2-1. As of right now, the Brewers are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Nationals sit in 1st place in the National League East Division. They have a 3-game cushion. Joey McNamara was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Cardinals defeated the Phillies 4-2. As of today, the Cardinals are in 3rd place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Phillies are in last place in the NL East, 17 games out of first. The Rockies got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 7-6. At the start of the day, the Rockies are in last place in the NL West, 13 games out, while the Reds are in 2nd place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. The Marlins launched 3 home runs as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-1. In the standings, the Mets are in 3rd place in the NL East, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wildcard. While the Marlins are 2nd in the division, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. The San Francisco Giants combined for 10 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 6-0. As of right and the Dodgers are atop the division. They hold a